guys were talking about the scene with the mummy and Scary Movie and reciting all the different religions, different prayers, and the different amulets and everything. That I see, that's funny, but it's also like super logical. If you don't know you're dealing something with like that, but you know all these different alternate things where one of them could work, you better be trying them all, because you're kind of in a Hail Mary situation. You better be hailing everything. All of it. All of it. Taking no chances. Something's gotta work. Something's gotta work. Yeah, let's see if I can. I gotta get in again. I gotta get in. You disagree? You're not going to go and try all the different means to stop a thing? Plus 40% chance to disconnect on stream. It really is. It really is. Yeah, Hail Mary, Hail Ganesh, Hail Happy. All of it. All of it. Kitties are easy mummy mocking. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't know. I've had actually been my cat, like lived with me, but I feel like my grandmother's cats when I was really little, or basically at least one of them was my cat. Tuxedo cat. Her name was Sisker. I always wonder if her name was Sisker because I couldn't say Whisker. I don't actually know. I might never know. I don't know how she got her name, but that's what she was named. So then a lot of the time when I make like these little like house building kind of cozy games, and if there's a cat, I can name it. If I get a tuxedo cat, I'll still name it Sisker. It's so cute. But I always do it. Okay, now we need to join on the font right here. Go ahead and request to join. Right there. So you can go back over there. Wild actualities like that is how you got into university. Okay. The monotheistic religion punish you for idolatry. That recital would technically be multiple breach of religious law. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Urivar. So you're saying you've got to pick one, and if it doesn't work, you die? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's you're invoking the power of whatever religion it is, and if you try and invoke them all, you're getting denied by all of them? Is that the logic? Is that what's happening? Alright. Pain Gorgers. Normal damage, willpower, physical damage. I mean, technically it's better than what I have. It's not great either. My inventory is just not going to play nice with this. Apotheosis. Here's a ring. Yeah, I don't need that Signet of Felgian. Over here, we got two-handed. We want to keep those. Pants I don't want. Ring I don't want. So I'm going to sort these out. Go again. We didn't get any other Nemesis portals. Those can chain. We went all the way to Asmodan the other day. It's like, oh, okay.
Step up to my anvil.
Okay, we're gonna head and scrap it. We don't need this one. Let's go ahead and hit some transfigs on these. This one's just weapon damage. Resource cost reduction unmodifiable. Go again. Every 10, all damage multiplier is no. Give me this again. Transfig, you got crit strike chance unmodifiable. Next. Willpower unmodifiable. Another. Here, unmodifiable. I feel like it's one of those situations where, like, you may as well try it all. You're probably screwed anyway, but you can't say you didn't try. Transfigure. Unmodifiable. Item quality. Nope. I got this one with a legendary upgrade. Transfigure you. You shadow damage unmodifiable. This is a focus we don't care about. This one's rocking weapon damage on this rare. Go make it a legendary so we can transfigure. And then it hits another attempt. Nothing. One. Go ahead and hit the legendary. And we'll transfigure this one. All stats unmodifiable, so that's okay. We got any axes here? That one, transmute. Brings us to unmodifiable. Yeah, swords next. Transmute. You can counter that by saying not all versions are adversarial, where there would be a point to be made because the deity of most modern versions is the same deity. Steps. And unmodifiable. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Transmute. Transfigure. And unmodifiable. We got 1, 2, 3. Faces. And then transfigure. Back to you, Zoe. It's like, right. Deep in an academic way, so I don't count it as a religious discussion. Sorry. We'll leave it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go play with Duriel again. We're here. I do like that my keys can go to any of these bosses. It really doesn't matter. There's not something I specifically want other than the mythics and the like the mythic seals and whatnot. I just gotta kill whichever, which Duriel seems pretty straightforward. Less of the obnoxious go and dodge some fire and do some odd objectives. Just kill some more. Alright. Oh dear. Everyone's just like, we're just gonna let Bot handle it. Alright. And now to Gary for the weather. Yeah, pass to Gary. Gary. This seems like the right choice for this. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, Tom Bruce, let's go. We're not having YouTube, but connection gonna connect. Or disconnect, as it were. Hater Todd got that fully committed. Spawn coming. Let's go. Now Spawn's like, oh, Gary. This is a weird discussion for the philosophy types. Ow. Didn't hit here, and I'm not used to that. Demon. The weatherman are never right. So you pick the right guy? Oh, I can't remember the last time I even listened to a weatherman. It's like, whatever the weather is, that's what it is, and that's what we're dealing with. The end. Lots of people buying lots of water everywhere. I know a hurricane's coming, so, you know, that I might look into, but everything else is like, yeah, whatever. The trucks. They just keep coming. Egg glaze that pizza crust. Now, move out here a little bit. Just a little bit. Cool. Okay, let's take the gold. Well, fun way and splat. Go ahead and get him back up. Now, how did that happen? I don't know. Sudden dead barbarian is odd. It's very odd. Mythic. Okay. That's the bug. That'll feed my spider something. Inbuilt earthquake. Something like that. Let's go. Eat fawn now. Is he? Or he tried to? Oh, he did. He did. Be here. Drop things on me and just pretending like I'm not even here and it's working because my minions are taking all of his attention. Okay. I'm just like already here at the box. Don't mind me. Go ahead and hand me that, would you? Lost trophies. Okay. Belial is coming. Like, tap these away. Sure. Lord of Lies. Now. Very straightforward kill there. Love to see. Sure. Oh, he's not dead yet. It's him hiding. He got me on that. Bond just popped him at the. At least some prep one could do to knock down. That needed to be done. That wasn't. Where is he at though? There he is. Leave this for a little bit. Fine. Yeah, the explosion though. That might not be my favorite thing to do. It's okay. There you go. Think you put the wrong piece on? Or hope whatever piece that you did there is not gone now. I don't even know where the Belial was. Just throwing lunatics around. Okay, let's do the filter thing. We're gonna switch some of these to others. Okay, so that's the show. We want to hide text label on this. The legendaries, hide text label, the magic and rares. Okay, so right now we want to hide all. And we're gonna say this is magic and rares. Magic and rares. Starts right here. I'll just summon another one while I was working on something. And we'll see how much we drop. I gotta do the unique still too though. The real is bad. Okay. Not a sentence on your bingo card today. Some egg glazing crust, huh? Don't often hear it. Ooh, I'm a double G egg grandfather. Because who around here cooks like that? Not many of us, probably. Let's go late filter. Fun doing that again. This is legendary codex upgrade, common ancestrals. Common ancestral. Steps. Ancestral is in general here. Ancestral instead. Fon's fighting that. And then these are unique to the unique talisman sets. I might look into that again later. Let's go ahead and open these. Fon handled it. Alright. Good. Another one. The shiny grandfather. Maximum resource damage. Maximum life GA though. We're commit it to 11. Alignment. You can see there are sets and things over there on the map. Two more in game. Pretty good. Okay. You go over here. Oh, pop that right down. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Boxes, please. Not a pop a power bomb with traffic. They come. Okay, Belial coming again. Bouncing back and forth. Yeah. That's the beginning. First armor glows. Okay, now he's dead. He's the deadest of dead. I'll need these. I got inventory. Oh, he's gonna do it again, but yeah, I need inventory. So it's fine. On wearing. What is that? Helmet, maximum life, razor blade, balance of shield. We either got a really awesome weapon stock for science. Nope. Alien stings, the two-handers. So hold on to that one. And that for now will do. Get rid of these as well. They could have some potential in various forms, but for now we're alright. Leftover pizzas, I know you because you have kids. See. Hello, Kukilo. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of the old blue maggot key. Nice and smooth. Get out of here with that. Let's go ahead and take those crystals. And one here. One there. There you go. Got the sword. Okay. Weapon kill damage over time. Nope. Best armor, you're no fun. Cue us for another one. Mighty resistance, double GA on that. Or any GA, that's actually on that. Two-hander, we're keeping. Ow. That stung. Very angry bug. Alright. That's no way to solve it. We can look at it that way. Monster food. I'll take it. Okay, how much to the loot filter to find the uniques. Not there, not there. We haven't done. Unique, mythic, unique. Okay, that's the show for those. Clearly, I canceled those out at some point. I put the unique situation. High non-GA uniques. Okay, there's the one. So we want that one to hide all. Legendaries are still visible. But then I want to fix that one. Obviously, legendary 2 GA we want. Hide text label. Okay, so then hide all legendary first. Then it still is all like the items there, but the auras aren't. I guess that's pretty okay. I think that's serviceable. Although maybe they'll disappear when I go in and out. But I suppose now at this point we can see less auras. I can actually play here. So I've got reset real quick. Your party lead, you can do that. I don't need it at this point though. I fixed my filter pretty decently, I'd say. I don't know what, some random Wraith runners on the ground? Anyway, transfigure this. That's what we're up to. So, resource cost reduction, unmodifiable, won't do. Another here. Police crust does sound like a thing Pizza Hut would do. Yeah. It's greasy and questionable, but you know the people will love it. That is definitely something Pizza Hut would do. Pizza Hut was always my favorite pizza place, you know, back when I ate pizza. Like the follow. Welcome. Figure. Back in my day, I liked the trashiest of trash. Now, my favorite thing for them was just getting like the really cheesy pasta they had. It's like, yeah, the pizza was fine, but it was all about the pastas. I think that's also my favorite thing going to IHOP. Like, pancakes, nah. Just give me the cheap ass Alfredo sauce pasta. Okay, what do we need? 1, 2, and could use a third axe. I don't have one. So we got 3 of these maces we can do. Transfigure this. Okay, willpower, unmodifiable. Nope. That is not what we want. Eventually we'll do the grandfather deal. Back to the world's bubble. Nasserov on C9 is testing their patience. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, let's start this. Bond's rolling and doing whatever he's doing. I'm gonna go poke in the mug. Pardon me. Say goodbye to gas prices and hello to gas prices as it keeps rising. Oh lord. Like that. That's how we're gonna do the traffic. I always liked when they went to the people in the actual helicopter. It's like, that's not necessary. Why are we gotta go and do that? Oh, really interesting. You like Pizza Hut because there's an outage in your VHS for Land Before Time? Yes! Right! Land Before Time had all sorts of like promo with that. They had like the plastic hand puppets for Pizza Hut for that. The vibe. It was Pizza Hut. Because I had them too, and there was no way I cared as a kid for any of the other places other than Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut all the way. There he is, finally. VHS of Land Before Time. No, I don't know if any Pizza Express. Here. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, CC's, Little Caesars, Domino. Pretty sure across the pond that you do have Domino's at least. What the? I just got you up. How you dying to plague maggots? I guess we got Sparrow, but usually that's in like malls and things. Hungry Howie's. Hungry Howie's was like the cheap one we had around where we knew we were coming home from like a field trip and the teachers wanted us to have something just like cheap. We were going to Hungry Howie's. Hungry Howie's, and down here we have something called Village Inn. Suspicious amount of people go crazy for Village Inn. There's no like the pie place. So you know how many times I've been to Village Inn in my life? Even when it was like the place where everyone was always dragged to, like after school functions, once. Because I was always just like, F that, I'd rather not. One time though, one event, somehow they convinced me. But I think it was because of it was one of those years for my dad and my brother, and like we all were whatever the event, and my brother was like, he wants to go hang out with everybody and do all that thing, and they're just like, alright, whatever, I'll go. And I was always just like, nah. Alright, we're going again. Okay. We are not bad at all. Now this always gonna sound so sad. My favorite part, other than I guess the pasta for Pizza Hut and breadsticks. The breadsticks were amazing. Any other place's breadsticks for me there was no point. It was either the Pizza Hut ones or F that, don't bother, I won't eat it, I don't want it. Just want the Pizza Hut breadsticks because it was more whatever spices they use on top of it and the texture that the actually bread of the breadsticks. The ones that they would get, to be honest, so stiff that you could fence with them. Not that I would do that, but the texture was for a bread absolutely awful, which goes to show no business eating bread anyway. Mellow mushroom. I've never heard of that one. Okay, Easies, which is buffet style. You had some arcade games like Teacher Rage or something. You had a village and yeah. Origins. Belial. Okay. Versus Diamond Seal. Still in the boxes. You just gotta keep opening them up. Eventually it'll show up. You're not out of keys, are you? Bosses always do this to me. Oh no. Not the boss killing. That's why I haven't really done this all season until now. How many of these keys do I have left? I currently have 118 left of the graders and 1003 of the other lair bosses. Here. All the better pizza places for mom and pop type spots, and I don't know really of any around here anymore. I know like grandmother's house, they have a pretty nice like, place that actually has an Italian descent owner. I'm very particular about it. Man, that shit is so greasy though. No, see, you can't actually buy gluten-free pizza from places unless the oven is different, which is almost never gonna happen unless it's like a really over-the-top pizza place. Like, I do think there is a place that uses a separate oven for the pizzas around here, but it's the only one. No, I've never actually tried to test it out, but they're pretty adamant that I could do it there, but they always say that. Yeah. Any of the places around here, when they said it was gluten-free, like, I tested, it's not. It's not. I pay that much extra for a whole other oven for weird specialty cases, especially in the South, right? They don't think I'm real. They're just like, oh, here's a diet girl. Like, no. No. It's just close there the big city for your family. Yeah, a lot of places are going away. It's all just like franchisey now. There's of terror, which cost reduction. Yeah, that's fine. We're keeping that razor plate? I don't know why, but sure. I just really want to make myself have to make more mules, apparently. It's just like really mismatched, so I can't just slam them together too. Oh, the horror, the horror. So, Skyline. I don't know. I always think like opening restaurants is like so risky. Especially if you're in a time where people just don't have that extra money for it. Some of my uncles always like, let's open a Vietnamese restaurant. And every time I think of that, it's like, okay, so who's cooking? Who's dealing with the business end? Who's dealing with the front of the place? Who's gonna figure out how that place is gonna look? Who's gonna make sure the rental is done? Not gonna deal with like all these things. Like it would always be like the uncles who like maybe at the very most they would do is just like quote unquote supervise. So it's just like, nah, we're not opening a Vietnamese restaurant. I don't care how long you thought you cooked in some bad place and sometime 30 years ago. We are not opening a Vietnamese restaurant. Where Jose? I hate this. Right. Everybody's so entrepreneurial when you don't actually have to front any of the costs and do any of the work. Goodness. Everybody, the owners or something. This place is right now started they stuck through and even they brought grandkids over again. Yeah, we We had some pretty good relationships with a lot of like the Vietnamese restaurant type places, and the Vietnamese, at least my family, definitely the sort that they will always kind of act like they all know each other, even when they don't. So there was always like they kind of like, you know, so and so from so and so. They're always like nod their head like yeah yeah. It's like, oh, you related to so and so. They like just nod their heads and like there's no way. There's no way every single time we go to all these places across the country that they actually know these people. There's no damn way, but they all make it seem so realistic that they do. Like, nah. They're shit about shit. This is why they think all Vietnamese people are the same, because the Vietnamese people are selling it to each other too. No. He's going down. It's funny though. Okay, here. I remember, like, only like once in my life did I like try to order in Vietnamese, and I like got it right, and the absolute shock on my family's face, but no, not like that. Not really like that. I voted the most white of all of my cousins. All of them. You can imagine. I have a lot. Even the ones that look more white than me. They insist. The biggest banana in the whole damn place. What the heck is our pang? Okay, it's over there. Apparently being held by my minions, and Duriel was also more interested in one of my minions and fighting me too. Maybe get that revived for fun. Kind of alright. And there's Duriel again. That did not get me with a torment. I don't even know what causes torment right now. All of a sudden makes no sense. Here we go. You guys are going to say Vietnamese restaurant for 20 plus years. You know how often it's close to home. Nice, nice. You had some like move around, but my family will like keep track of where they go, and I'm like, how do you even know? I don't know. It's just like they get really close to these people. Okay, then here. Direct damage multiplier. Hold on to these. Movement speed, color direction. But there are some Vietnamese restaurants that my family has gone to for everything from, you know, weddings to birthdays to funerals, all of it. They have spent that time with those Vietnamese restaurant owners, and it's a big deal to them. So I get it. Okay, let's go and cue that. I just show up when they tell me to. That's about how it goes, but I do acknowledge that, yeah, like, a lot of those more family-owned places, they got history. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, the way that's cool. Weird seeing the junk heap without the aura, but it sure is easier for me to see the stuff I want. Even if there's not much right now. Pretty clean. Even when it's not. Some items, when they drop, you can see what it is. But looking at all this, like, I can't tell any of that. Belial. Wonder that's because maybe the R, so they always take the default. The runes do look like they're themselves underneath all that. Okay, let's reset. Too messy for fun. It isn't. Get your filter right. You want another one? Okay, one more. As I mentioned, my little junk heap here. He's like, no, reset. Well, I like seeing my trash. I don't really need any bosses that much. The greater one you would think has a higher chance of getting the good stuff here. You know, I got keys on keys on keys. We can kind of kill whatever one you need and want. That's the fastest animation. Duriel is the faster of this tier. I think the butcher's kind of obnoxious and They fixed his overly tankiness, but I still think he's tankier than Duriel, right? Duriel's got annoying, like, disappearing axe stuff, so this one. I think Duriel's probably one of the better ones. No, Butcher gives different stuff, but I don't think it's better stuff. All three of these, the 3 or 4 now? All 4 of these could be equal. Then if you wanted something specific off of them. See here, the Butcher. Down here, somewhere on this list. The list. Okay, for Barbarian, Chain Scorch Mail, you need a Ramaladni? That is on the Butcher. The Red Ring and Red Pure. On Warlock, it's Hellbrand, Lurid, Mollix, Nails of the Gore Count. Yeah, whatever. They fixed his health, so he's not, like, atrocious. Duriel's entrance is... I don't know, yeah. Doesn't the Butcher have other shenanigans, like when he dies and whatnot? It kind of evens out. Let me see, the Butcher, where is he? He's in here. Yeah, you want a Ramaladni, Ramalonga Ding Dong. I think that's on the Butcher now, so we can go over there. See what's up. Here just dies really nicely. We'll see what happens when we got a Barbarian. Actually, tanking the broiler stuff earlier today was kind of alright. Let's see if it goes that well again. I think what's gonna happen though is Fawn's gonna die if he doesn't put him down fast. Yeah, a little bit of intro on the Butcher is not too bad. Too bad. Help us go. That'll be alright. Go. Nice. Seems fine. What are we waiting? It's the broiler, yes? What is a broiler? Look at this. It's this, basically. Put you in the grill and heat you up. All around you. It's hot. Boiler. Broiler. Broil. But that is a good point. Boiler and broiler, technically different, but it's one letter difference. Flesh fails. Now, how did he die so fast this time? He didn't even exist. The broiler is where the Burger King burgers are made. He didn't tell any lies. Okay, I got an inventory. No, you didn't make a spelling error. That's how it is. Boiler, boiler. My brother speaking Korean, I think. I don't know. People who get really into like K-pop stuff, they do this. I've known so many friends, like my brother doing it, so many people just like randomly like, hey, let's just learn South Korean, of course Korean. Hellfire, fire damage. All that amulet, I wish I liked that idea. Yeah. Pretty sure my brother's been learning Korean. I randomly hear it at like random hours. Just like, what language is that? Like, I'm gonna guess it's Korean. I know it's not Japanese. It wouldn't be learned in Chinese. I think it's Korean. Why don't I just ask? That sounds like effort, so I don't. Yes, he's like, relatively into it. He's not like super fan, but for whatever reason, just to be learning that, and then Portuguese because he does work with a lot of people who speak Portuguese. He's always on whichever of those apps he's into. I have always been like super trash at learning languages. I don't think I could manage it unless I was like fully immersed, like had no choice. like right in the thick of it, but like trying to sit there and like focus in on doing the apps and like actually retain anything. Always Spanish and Latin word and are the courses that to this day I still have nightmares about. Bad, so bad. You're the opposite. You wanna go play with the app and do all the text-based stuff and not be immersed. People try to teach me languages by like, let's go open a book. That's some worse experience. You're okay at languages? Yeah, I know you picked up things here and there. I just don't even seem to know where to start. Things like that. When I learn to do things, I jump around like a lot. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So when it's like step 1 all the way to endpoints and like putting that together kind of vibe, it's very, very difficult. This one's got a double GA. Like a lot of it, like, go follow this guy, do this and that sort of thing. Is like, I do not enjoy that. I don't like that very much. I'd rather, you know, let's make the mistakes kind of vibes and gradually get it that way. Alright, I need inventory again? Really? Did a very good job last time then. Convinced you probably should have been born into the culture and you still have never fully committed to one language. I didn't even, but you get that from the nitty gritty. All the Asian cultures are the same. Maximum life. Full damage multiplier. Cage of Madness triple. Nice demonology skills rank. I just wish you had the actually, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, so as good as it gets. This one's slightly better than the one I have then. Okay, I don't know what that one's doing, do I? Could have been better crit strike damage, but I don't think I'll use that one. I actually had a lot better, but Sigil of Chaos if I wanted for some reason earlier today. There's so much stuff I want to save now. It's an absolute horror show. Okay, so the two-handers are gonna hit the transfigures. Only place I can really get some space back. Modifiable indestructible. Let me go ahead and do this one. Alright. Transfigure. This one. The bots for lots of different Asian languages. Probably know more than me. Just a lot of that doesn't sit. I also had a lot of trouble memorizing music. Despite all those years of doing it, I don't know if I truly ever remembered a single like full marching show that we did all those years, but because I was the queen at faking all that stuff, it never became a problem. I'm not gonna be real, I teased a lot of that stuff on Social Cloud. What do we want now? I'm gonna get rid of these swords. I need this one done. The transfig here too. Need this one. Okay, unmodifiable. Let's go here and here. Transmute. Transfigure. Item quality. That one didn't hit the thing yet. It's actually a pretty decent roll on some stuff, but oh no, actually it's kind of low. Let's go ahead and hit it. Item quality, like, okay, hit the unmod. So we got this one, get the sword. Do I have another sword? No. First, imagine only having 2 swords there. Go transfigure this. There you go. Where are these strategics there who badmouths you implicitly? Okay, so that's another thing. Like, a lot of the time, Vietnamese people will be like hanging out at like hospitals or whatever, saying all sort of nonsense, and they love to talk shit. They absolutely love to talk shit. And they'll say some nasty things, and often you'll hear stories of they were around like a white doctor. The problem with that is plenty of white doctors have Vietnamese wives. and their Vietnamese wives will teach them a thing or two. And a lot of doctors, they have good memories. They have the kind of critical thinking. They will learn a language. So very often, you will get tales of Vietnamese people who learned the hard way that people in the medical field, while they were talking shit, knew exactly what they were saying, and they were horrified, absolutely horrified to realize that man, that woman, was fluid as hell. They are also white as hell. Whoops. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this one. Go ahead and transfigure these. Orio's back. Okay, unmodifiable. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and transmute. Give me another transfigure. Need to run the 3 grandfathers. 2. Nope. Okay, what do we have otherwise? Dun, 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 dun. You basically keep to your family's matters. Yeah. A lot of like the deeper matters on my mom's side, I wouldn't even know because I don't speak Viet. I keep that in the Viet. Just how it is. That's just how it is. Not that I really want to know all those ins and outs anyway. That sounds like a lot of work. It's what it is. Alright, well, it was bottom too. Chamber of Suffering. Eat your dinner, enjoy, have fun. Okay, I do not have a lot of space right now, but sure. Gotta keep making the inventory, the filter tighter and tighter. No sword cat match. Like, no any match right now. That's like the most cursed combination of weapons. Just scrap them to get more. Could do clay. I hate to do it because there's still potential. There's still potential there. Just say I don't like making judgment calls on. I just hate that. You can say everything has potential. It doesn't actually make it true just because you think so in the moment is complicating it. Not the one you want. Diamond Mind is the one you want. I tried to buy a flawed skull and trade. This guy canceled trade 5 times saying it was a bug. Then at the 6th trade, he changed the skull for Heraldric when thinking you were going to fall for it. False Heraldric. Yep. See, that's why I think trade like this is garbo. I don't want to sit there and constantly have to watch my back because people are trash. You know people are trash. Need that async that we can sit there and like analyze it enough that okay, that's what I'm buying, buy it. No weird, risky, funny business. Read and write reason. That's cool. I think it's awesome if you look who can read and write in more than one alphabet. 2 tables, that's how you learn Vietnam use the Latin alphabet. The Vietnamese were for a long time a French colony, like French colony. So that's been converted. This man doesn't even know. Bye. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And that. Got a helm here. Boss trophies. Cool. Let's grab that one. Butcher's Cleaver, I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need those. Okay. And no Belial. There's a Nemesis lair here. Let's go. You transfer randomize. You can chaos reroll your affixes. It's actually part of the. If you do get that gem strength, you don't like the rolls on it. You get the gem strength of the master word. Chaos roll the rest. Some configuration. Alright. Yeah. So you go to a lot of like Vietnamese cafes and bakeries and things. You realize like, wait, all this stuff looks like you're being a French bakery. It's like, yeah, because they practically are. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? So many Sullags. I got a World Breaker to get rid of. We don't need this chest armor. I don't. Oh, there's another Nemesis lair here too. So I guess we take what we can get, and someone needs to get that portal real quick. I don't actually need these. These aren't anything amazing. They're just fodder from the last stuff. And what was this underneath that I can't see right now? Another armor. Oh, yeah, we lost that portal because people were exploiting. They only last for 30 seconds because of that. We lose that one while we're having to deal with this. Okay, pain gorgers is no good. We'll take this one. Drop that for the spark. Hello, we get a necro teleport build going. Very cool. Not bad, not bad. Yup. I've heard that necros have all the mobility now. Let's scrap this one. Do we use anything fun? Crit damage multiplier fire damage on the focus. I don't use focuses that way. Crit chance fire damage ring. You know, I'm just gonna scrap it. It's not that big a deal. Unfortunate situation I'm in right now until I make another mule. Okay. Move out space. I should have gone in next time. It was like I was going through loot just like you were. Basically half my inventory is full of things I need to sit here and work on. Alright, so speaking of, it's strike chance or overpower damage. I think actually I'm gonna put crit strike chance on these. I don't often run the calamity on anything. Try them like that. 7.6. Let's go ahead and reset. 6.2. 6.4. 8.6. 8.4. Yeah, there are a lot of really garbage uniques in the game right now. Like, so many things on Warlock are 30%. And I'm like, the two-handed aspect you give us an ability to choose is 200%. No little branch you can put on any single skill is going to make up for 170% multiplier loss. Like, no. No. That thing. Oh, you get another 30 on something else. I'm like, okay, nothing that you're going to get me on another branch on that skill is going to make up for 140% multiplier loss. Nothing. It's like, oh, you can put your creators on another thing. Okay, I'm still losing something else over there. That's probably at least 60% multiplier loss. It's like, who does the math over here at Blizzard? Who does the math? I'm not even good at math, but even I know that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So hopefully by next season they rework some of those, because they basically made a whole bunch of useless uniques just right out of the gate. So you just look at that number, you already know, okay, no, that's never gonna work. Never gonna work. We're gonna play on 12, we have to do what we gotta do. 5.4, 7.2, 6%. Then my overpower is amazing again. It also locks down one of my other options because there's truly no option that's gonna beat it. There you go. My crit strike chance. Let's do sockets. Okay, then here we want the socket thing. And add these. One here, one here. One here, one here. I don't actually need the sea leg. And the cage. Here's my build. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst there. Now we're gonna masterwork this stuff. Alright, here we'll take maximum life on all these. Okay, there. Okay, then here we are. 40% on the crit, no. Maximum resource, no. All stats, no. Resource, we want the life on this. I keep saying that, but I mean, it is the grandfather, so I guess you're not wrong this time. All stats, it's like the life roll doesn't even exist. Next to a resource. What else that? This is why I always think the algo does calculate what people want on these roles, and whatever is it knows is the most popular is going to be a pain in the ass to get. There we go. She's a scary craftsmanship. I don't know what that means. Damage. Maximum resource. All stats. Critical strike chance. All stats. Maximum resource. Big strike chance. Maximum life. Go with that. All stats. Damage. Big strike chance. Maximum life. Okay, these three we can work with. Alright, transfig here. We got unmodifiable. Popped another GA. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? Here we are. Transfigure again. Unmodifiable. All stats. Not as fun. Go ahead and transfigure here. Ended up with a 1 GA. So this one got an extra GA on its roll. That's really for your products, the things they already have or not. We get another grandfather earlier today with a life on hit. That is kind of interesting. To maybe hold on for the characters. Doom pants I really don't need. I do have a Doom build. What's me? Okay, let's go place this. And then we have the others. Not that. Yeah, Themas not the prime. Endurance face. I will always hoard those. I know people need them. This is what's killed me right now. We can't salvage them. It'll be a huge loss. So you know what that means. I get to take up inventory space. Damage over time multiplier. I don't think I need those at this point. That's cool. Let's put that in here. So that'll help a little bit. Alright. Not everyone has mysterious lives. Very mysterious. Alright, then Fawn is in here in the Chamber of Suffering, so we can go again. Better starter for leveling and doing a new campaign for Pally between Zeal and Divine Lance. Probably a lot more people are playing Zeal. I prefer Divine Lance myself. I have not played any of them this season, so I don't know, but I have heard of quite a few people doing the Zeal thing. In-game scaling for Paladin right now. Maybe a little rough. Maybe a little rough. Clash is the meta. May actually be able to play it right out of the gates. Here. Paladin was my main the first 2 seasons it was released, but I haven't done anything for Warlock yet this season of the DLC. I only go by what I've seen floating around from other Diablo partners, from this channel, and like here and there. And I've heard quite a few people play the Zeal. No one else plays Divine Lance. Divine Lance is actually the kind of thing that I would play to level in other seasons, but I have no idea how to do this one. Alright. You don't want to know everything? You don't want to knowledge is power? Victory? Okay. Rings, boss trophies. Vaughn was here and he has disappeared. How's that wood? Maximum lyrical resistance. No fun. Problem. Now the question is Fawn coming back? Do you want 98% damage, 70% attack speed, or do you want to try to scale your sever damage to like 30% using minions? Yeah, exactly. A lot of the choices aren't choices at all. Very unfortunate. Let's just keep swinging on those tormented dudes. Do it. Here. Careful. That's a little spicy. Okay, no more potions. And then something I shouldn't be, clearly though. Potion there. Okay, this one. It's gonna be a real deal. Well, didn't get to skip it this time. He looks wild with his mouth hanging open. What the? Never weird. Just really did that to me. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, use all my stuff this time. Great. It'll be great. Lunatic in that form. We need everything else. Sigil, it's not really out there for use. There's spawn. That'll help. He has a good barbarian now. Even a not so good one. Let's do this. And here, and here. Here, Primordial does. Let's see if I'm super amazed by this one. Boss Trophy. Okay, Belial or no Belial? Ultra Carnage, we go again. Sure. You die slow. We'll just chop us up to serve us fresh and you'll make us die slow. I guess that's the dying slow. Chop us up while we're still alive. Wild. I always think that a really horrific fantasy story, when it comes down to it, of all the classes you don't want to get really malicious, it's the healers. You don't want a priest to decide that I'm gonna start torturing people. You know, that won't go well. That never goes well. That's the worst. Okay. That's the grandfather. We'll try the thing again. See what's up for another one. Okay. 5 super spiders face stone. Lemon Eagle is growing up slowly but surely. Fire everywhere. They just decided we're gonna make the butcher a boss. Let's make him more scary. What do we do to make him more scary? I know. Let's give him some fire turret sequences. Because why wouldn't you? I love fighting. It's some locked in fire whirligig mechanics that they've probably seen like 1,000 times if they ever played any games ever. It's a pretty decent boss. I mean, at least he's now more relevant again. Alright. Kind of alright. It just is a little bit interesting of a structure of the fight sometimes. Like, what is that fire? What even is that? It's just out here deciding he's gonna have a light show before he shows up. And broilers in weird configurations. Like, you could just turn it all on. There's literally nothing that suggests they just turn it all off. Alright. Hell, not so fun. That's not what I need. Chapter 12. The final precipice. Nails of the Gore Crown. At least this one has an 80% increased damage on it, but it is also Hellion Sting the basic. Automatic strikes out at enemies when you're attacking demon forms is interesting. I don't think it's actually something I'm just gonna play. Helmet, like regeneration armor. And keep the two-handers, of course. Fresh meat. We have new lines. You can't go wrong with a classic. Oh, classic. Does he have any other lines? Fresh meat? I don't know about D3. Okay. And we got a second key, so we'll burn through that. My problem's gonna be burning through the layer keys. Like, good luck going through 1,000 plus of those. Sure. And who's the fastest easy kill? I guess first shot is without too much lingering nonsense. At least in the ICP phases is annoying. Your bar has a phase he gets to sometimes. Default too because of those spears, but last time I've been there is fine. Then we got deer. I think deer's pretty fast, really. To disappear, although he does have, I guess, some of that if you let him go on too long. And then Greg. Okay, his introduction is super annoying, but so often it's kind of like, yeah, I get it. Ouch. Greg has decent items for this character, and one of my other ones, Apocalypse. I think the gloves are on. Okay, too. Full. He's being extra again. And what are these doing? Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, inventory again. I got too much random loot. Still really weird not having the YouTube on, but these what it is. Okay, out damage multiplier. Got a resistance. Like you hit you a sigil. Hey, he got one. Feel a diamond mine. Strength roll. Actions for fury generation. And bleed damage. We got it. We did it. I think that's the whole reason we were doing bosses, right? Reduction, life regeneration, willpower. Gloves are shadow resistance. Alright, multiplier, ring, boots. Getting out of here. What is physical? I don't know. Yeah, in this game it actually is. Bleeding is the physical damage over time damage. You're not wrong. You do blood damage, it is physical damage. Okay, let's go do transfiguration. Let's do this. Color reduction, unmodifiable. I'll do over here. Right, item quality. Let's go legendary. Transfigure here. Unmodifiable. Legendary that way. I sprayed with a hose. Why are we spraying with? Damage multiplier unmodifiable. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 swords. Give me a fresh one. Doesn't have any GAs, so I'm not worried about checking it right now. This one got willpower unmodifiable. Too bad. Okay. Now we gotta do the crit strike chance on the sword. Nice. Got those sockets. I'll do it after I do this. We of course want life on this one again. All stat. I feel struggle this every time. There we go. Maybe not. That's what I get for saying that. Got me the life in 2. Okay, got sockets. There and there. Now we'll do this. This one for the transfigure. It hits. Shatter damage, unmodifiable. Interesting, but I got other ones with also GA things going on, so I'm gonna think I'm pass on that one. Someone named Sushi. Don't make me hungry like that. And what is Fawn up to now that he got what he wanted there? Still hanging out in the Chamber of Suffering, is he? Staring into the fiery abyss. Oh, that's the brother. It's 1 less. It has to be at least 2. 1 less has to be at least 2. Whatever one you're trying to get. So you want a 3rd seal bonus. You need 2 from the sets. I got 2 nameless and I get the 3rd set. I got 3 of these. It gives me up to 3. And I do the 5 because we're short one for it. I don't really need that. Actually, it'd be really cool if I had. Look at it. It's not gonna be better than Banish the Lords to have it, would it? Probably not. Now look at it, it's like, wait, maybe it would be. Okay. Yeah, Soul Shard demons. Increase damage for 10 seconds. They're casting a Soul Shard skill. Let's see this for science. We took off the banish instead. We got this. Fire. So wow. Give me the things. We did a pretty alright job this way. Not bad. Keep it the sets. Got ranks that I like it, right? What did I put in there? I added the biscuit one back. Maybe actually better off with the other ones. Actually all have that right now. The other one I'm missing. Was it this one? It's a Bisskills. Bold skills. Curious question. What ones do I have that actually correspond with this build? Okay. So we have this. Changed, could be changed. What else could we be doing? Engorgers, could use some of the other ones. Add this one for instance. We can mess with it. That physical damage multiplier won't be as nice as the one I have over there, but all damage multiplier overall becomes a better deal, isn't it? Unless the crit strike is that kind of way. Not sure. That would play out. Okay, fine. What do you need now that you have your diamond mine? What does Fawn's builds need now after he got that shiny thing? He's crafting stuff, okay. That'll happen a lot these days, eh? So let me do my obel thing while he's doing that. I too can craft stuff. Two-handed swords. This is what's up. Okay, we save you. Get rid of the rest. I could actually throw them into the cube. Last time I did that, it just seems so excessive. Mark these first. This junk will get out of here. Got rid from the bags. Free of that inventory space as well. Hooray. Don't really need uniques, so we're still gonna buy my stuff here. But technically, according to Reddit, if you want uniques from that obel vendor, all you gotta do is not use this one. You gotta use the obel vendors in the other towns that still don't have whatever weird change or they're working right. I don't know which one it is for sure, but there you go. I would think that it's supposed to have uniques. They still have the loading screen pop up and say that you do, I believe, get uniques from these guys right here. Okay, we're looking with this, with that junk. Those are okay. Get rid of the junk again. More things to hit with the transfigure. And unmodifiable. Go again. This one is item quality unmodifiable. Transfigure says unmodifiable. 2 of these become 1 of those. Accept. And it can shatter damage, unmodifiable. And another deal with this. Indestructible. Willpower, the GA on this one. And item quality is what that got. Let's go here again. Transfiguration. Physical damage is the damage of choice for this build, but I like that. Okay. All damage, multiplier damage or time. No. So now we're into more legendary promotions. Into transfigures. This sword is now indestructible. Landfills of Sanctuary must be quite something. Indestructible trash weapons all around. And surely the blacksmith can't salvage it down. See how we're doing out here. I do not do carries here. Sometimes chat is willing to do it, but that's a we want. Need these. Let's go ahead and do that one right here. Add the legendary to this. And we'll do transfigures next. Indestructible. Upgrade to legendary. Transfigure. Item quality. Nothing. Let's go affixes. Oh, I know. Do the thing. Do it. Then legendary. The transfigure. Over here. Life on kill unmodifiable. Nope. Go affixes here. And another. And legendary. There you go. And the transfiguration gives me all stats unmodifiable. So now double check, make sure there's no transfigure type. Oh, there's one here. We can hit that one too. Go over these. See what that one's doing. Unmodifiable. Go with this. Now, what are we doing? There, there, and there. Go ahead and hit that. And let's go ahead and do one of these. Alright, that way. Item quality. 111. There you go. Hit me with another one like that. Unmodifiable. 1, 2, 3. Hit me. This one into that with willpower. The GA right out the gates. Into willpower. Got the transfig, but nothing good from it. Go ahead and hit that. I could have used the one that was already in storage or the spot, but it's okay. I'll go with this instead. Which our chance unmodifiable, so we got more souls. GA is maximum life. Okay, it's mutiny. Willpower unmodifiable. Next one, then right here, accept these. Cooldown reduction unmodifiable. Nope. Next one. You just need to get you to legendary. Another willpower GA, just a single one. And willpower unmodifiable. How many swords are left? There's only 2. Makes this there's only 1, so that's where we stand on that. Gotta go spend more though. The obols are still piled sky high. I still have another bag to open here too. Indeed. Okay, let's mark these as keepers. Right across there. And we're over gonna salvage. You desperate that I'm gonna bring the non-ancestrals up their ancestral with the cube right now. Unnecessary. Okay, next one's up. These are all staying with us. Other one's gotta go. So, scrap. That's an ancestral that will also work for this. Okay, so we're back to doing the thing. I'll take this one, transfig to this, and it rolls. Physical damage, ultimate, no, item quality, unmodifiable though. Too bad. Another one here. Except you've got willpower and unmodifiable. Okay, we're over here to these. That gives us indestructible, unmodifiable. Go do transfigure. normal stats. And the rares are next, so over here. Dream of a day where we can mass produce stuff. Upgrade to legendary. Then transfigure here. Unmodifiable. Another one. Legendary. We'll transfigure here and it gets shadow damage untouchable. Unmodifiable. Another affix there. Goes to upgrade legendary. And transfigure. Hits me with item quality. Still goes. And unmodifiable after cooldown reduction. Nope. I'll cast that because could have been so much more. Okay, legendary here. It's to me right now. Okay, unmodifiable. Does not matter. But add these right here and there and legendary. Okay, transfigure. Do the thing. Unmodifiable. That's how it is. That's how it is. Okay, fine. Add another one. Upgrade to legendary. And we need the transfigure. Gives us the weapon damage, not a whole lot more. After that, we've got stores we can do together here. Transfigure this one. Damage over time multiplier GA. Of all the things. Let's upgrade this to legendary. Transfigure. And it hits me with the physical damage. Okay, those two. We're gonna wait for the moment. 1, 2, 3. Transmute. Transfigure. Item quality. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go with that. And transfigure here. Okay. Reduction on that. Unmodifiable. He wants a better opus. Okay. So, for now, I'm gonna pull these. I don't have a lot of inventory space, but we can go back to Chamber of Suffering and suffer some more for the time being. Think about our having to do the thing. Oh, we're gonna accept this. That'll be a clean one now, maybe? Wait, what happened here? I don't know, but I'll use the key, I guess. Take this one. Little boss trophy. Okay. So, we didn't get the reset. Possibility somewhere. It's all very strange. It's all very strange. Let me back out here first and see if we get a different instance that did get a reset. I was in there when it happened. It's a little confused by the looks of it. Alright. Now I'm in the right one. Supposedly. Let's look here. All quiet. Let Fawn pull up here. Though it seems like me doing what I did with the sets is working okay. Let's see what Goff got. Give him strength. Look at that. He did the thing. It's not unmodifiable yet either. You can masterwork the actual gym quality. Okay, chill here for a little bit. And then it's the butcher time. Here a little bit indeed. Section going down. Oh my god, butcher. Okay, this one. faster. Work the jump strength. And then open up this. And that. Down here. Boss trophies. Belial. Gross, but yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, let's go. Okay, here. This one out of here. There we go. Gold. This there and that there. Boots. There we go. Yep. On a flail. Okay, still got space. I do. There we go. Chilling. Bullying the butcher. Yes, let's try. Okay. Can't get brick though. But the odds are fairly slim that it would do it. Anything done? Open this one. Okay, this way. We'll take these. Okay, now what are we doing? And work on all the other things too. There's anything that they don't like. Alright. See here. Don't want those. Willpower. Willpower reduction. Power maximum resource. Hold on to that. Where is that? They have the right like aspect kind of deal on it. They don't have a maximum aspect yet. Talk about that, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and open up these. And this one. Boss trophies. There we go. And with that two-handed sword, we toss this one for that one. Inventory after Belial. Dun, 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 dun. Belial, my friend. We out here, the explosion going. Not yet. Like fucking a shoestring fries with spicy barbecue sauce. I don't know about the barbecue sauce. Sometimes I can't eat those with the fries depending upon where they came from. I guess that would be alright. Go. Boss trophy helm. The trickers has see here. There we go. Inventory. You would never make coffee at 3:30 a.m. Alrighty. What do we want here? We'll probably hit chance, sigil of subversion. On a Hellion Sting build, probably wouldn't do that. Okay, those are all for transfigure later. That one I don't need there. These pants I don't want. Those pants I'm indifferent to. Question pasty pants, I don't need those right now. Cool. Those are going here. Things to transfigure. Let's do this again. Okay, life on hit. Nope. Next one. Transfigure. Item quality unmodifiable. So 2, 3. Transmute. Transfigure. Right. 3 here. Transmute. Transfigure. Indestructible, unmodifiable. 1, 2, 3, game. Transfigure you. I think I do a lot of counting to 3 right now. Everything they do in 3s. Unmodifiable. Another moment of that right there. And transfigure. Speed unmodifiable. Okay, so there's another one here. Go ahead and upgrade that one to legendary. And we'll go these. Hand over the fries and no one gets hurt. Oh, well. Oh no. Oh no. Run fast. Alright. I don't need this helm, do I? That's a crown. But now it's gonna cost this. Over in its little corner. Here's Fawn. Are we ready? We are ready. Ooh. Butcher now. Where are we? Look at your giddy up. What is your giddy up? What do you mean you're just fast? You are really fast. What are you doing? Why? Why are you doing this? Oh, those swords. Okay, I'll take these. Last refuge. For Belial.
Greetings.
Bruce is a chick barbarian. I often forget. I do that on my sorcerers. I do the Day Hito. We do the Berry Manolo, but I prefer female sorcerers, so I'll slap those names on chicks. You pay anybody to kidnap you from work. See, people would offer something like that, and then they'd be like changing the script around like they actually got kidnapped, and then they're gonna like extort all sorts of other money from the person that they supposedly were paying. So this just sounds like a bad deal. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. The mission, that sounds like a lot of effort. Alright, let's go. More butcher. Take him away. Okay, here we are. All within. Flash. Flash fails. We flash, it fails. Too bad. Not my problem. Lost trophies. Sometimes I like it when nothing on my filter, or nothing from my filter appears. But oh, now I don't have the right inventory. Good. Belial again. He's coming. Now it's been pretty alright. And 2 diamond mines on me today. Got 1 diamond mine on Fawn. Pretty good for that front. Haven't picked up a gem strength the way I want it there, but some of the other crew has. We got a really good one on the barbarians. I mean, only 1 free slot for the charm. It's just you have to look at the combinations of the different sets that you have and how you can combine them. There are some very compatible options for the diamond mine that you couldn't get otherwise. Right now, I actually am running a full set of one thing and then 2 of the other. So we get the 200% increased damage and on 2 sides, and a damage reduction. Extra damage reduction. But it has to be 2. You have to have at least 2 of the charm. So you get the 3 bonuses with 2. For your new character, do you have to completely level them back up? Yep, you do. But the easiest way to do it is you pop the caches from saving the Whisper rewards. And it only takes less than 10 boxes now to level a character to 70. You don't have to level them the same way as the first one. You also don't have to do the campaign. You can just do like how the Warplans you like that too. But yeah, but generally we box level the alts pretty easy. Anything from these here pieces? I'm going with nah. Alright, another butcher here. Sometimes I see this chase me and I think it's the butcher too. Last season will do that to a person. Everything is the butcher. Nowhere to hide. Boxes. What amulet is this? Oh no, more helmets. Just keep coming. Well done. I know. My diamond mine bonus is actually kind of alright to kill stuff. A reduction. This inventory though. Flop. More mules. I don't know how many more eternal characters I have I can delete, but I'm sure I can get at least one. If I really am desperate, there's get rid of the or 2 originals, but I'd rather keep those souvenirs. So far, especially the hardcore one, because Lord knows we don't go over there very often. Alright, get that boss trophy. Almost. He's almost got his threshold where he can be immortal. Flyer, Night Terror, Focus. Okay, so we're gonna just scrap these for the sparks that I never used. It's so nice he said it twice. 392. I guess. Yeah. There's some names over here today. Clear. I always know when it's the weekend. That way, I can always tell when it's the weekend out here. Goodness. Goodness. Let's back. Let's go. We're doing a bag of bubbles. I haven't made a proper eyeball died because I wanted to heal instead of doing anything. Okay, he'll kill it. Nice. There's tuning prism. Where are my boxes at? Here they are. Is it blended right in? Nice, another grandfather. No GAs that time. None, in fact, but try to do a thing. Let's mark that one. We will do the upgrade properly for that. And some more two-handers. Exciting. Oh, it just disappeared. Did something really shiny, or did he just really disappear? Pardon me. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna transfigure some weapons. Oh, he came back. Guess I'm going back there. This is fine. This is fine. It's the first thing I've done bosses like this all season. But the current season lets me get away with not bossing pretty decently, but the output on things is clearly really good if I can get all the diamond mines I've gotten. You should get rid of loot if you just salvage as much as you hate to admit it. Okay. Here's the butcher again. Actually hit my damage reduction this time. Hooray. Swing, demon swing. And you'll actually get materials too. Although, people doing bosses, scrapping all that We're capping out on some things that I don't think you can filter, so I don't really want to be doing that either this season because I have not done bosses a lot though. So these have not been too bad. The problem is now that I've done this today, I gained 100k at least. So that's the problem. Wonder Splinter Sparks. I wasn't thinking that it was gonna be one of those kind of seasons, but it definitely is. How many did I end up with at the high? I think there was a 500 plus season. But I also had like a 600 something plus hard season last season. So maybe I am complaining with you, but I don't think I really am. Grandfather. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Here's a crux of the false prophet, too. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. We got 30 online right now. Usually pretty consistently that many. But to be fair, some of us are such G giants, it's always the same people at all hours. 24/7 coverage, though, people playing. That's always nice to have. Go ahead and pop this while Fawn is doing whatever he's doing. Fire. Do it. You hit this one. You hit that. You hit that. We get all the bonuses at once. That's it. Oh, finish. You got your last plus reset because of the seal pickup. Good, good. And you have 424, so you should be immortal and efficient now. So they say. So they say. He's a real barbarian now. He's a 1k liar. I mean, it could probably get it a little lower, but I think that's... yeah. That's too far off. Is it a paragon thing, maybe? Dump some of that? Altar cartage. Yeah, oh, your chest, I don't really see. We see... oh, I see that. I see that. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, maximum rifle on there. Gross. It is transfigured, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. If it's not transfigured, you could technically try and remove the maximum weapon defensive in there. Try with the remove, maybe, I think. With that one. Not exactly the point of when it locks that out, but you're not transfigured, so you might be able to. Thanks, Sabina. Yeah, you probably just get a better chest, not worry about it. It's like the aspects to an item that has not been transfigured yet. I don't think I've had this issue. Are they doing a non-ancestral piece of gear? Yeah, it should be easy. Spin your robles. Gotta get your chest game up, gang. Right. Here we go. Okay, then another sword. How many of these keys do I still have left? 51. I've used more than half of all of my greater keys. Three high sigils, cube, equal of escalation. Is it 3 or 5? I thought it was 5, but yeah, you can make escalation. I think it's 5. Okay, well, that's inventory. I don't have everything filled in there, but it's okay. It's fine. There's things to actually learn again in this game.
Step up to my anvil.
Yeah, Ori knows all about it. I was gonna say, Ori knows. Ori knows. Roll on those swords too, but we got plenty of time to worry about that. Weapon damage, lower rated attacks, you get the two-handers, not the pants, not the helmet. There's our junk dump. Ori, go and find Fawn a new chest. No. Don't say that. She will actually do it. You can't say these things to Zoe and Ori because they will actually do it. A resource. Let's go ahead and transfigure. A resource. Nope. Don't care for it. Things are fine. That will go next. Transfigure. Item quality. Nope. Go ahead and upgrade to legendary. He said, quick. I shouldn't even say it, but I was saying because you asked. Quick, Ori, go find me a better chest armor because his has a life on it. He's a barbarian, obviously. He wants one that doesn't have that. Transfigure. Here's nothing. That's what. I'm gonna add that affix. And this way. But yeah, if you have one or one he can change so he can do that. Will help his life get to the right total. Transfigure. Then I thought about it, I was like, wait, that'll help you clean your stash, which is actually a favor we were talking about earlier today, how anyone offers you anything. Just realize, as nice as it will be for you, you are giving them stash space because the stash situation is so bad. So just take it. Just take it. You're probably doing the person a favor anyway. It's not that big a deal. Okay. But even if you don't need it, you're just gonna throw it away, you'll probably be helping them anyway. Let's go. Quick strike chance. There you go. We got another one over here. This way. Again. 8.2. Or he's checking for you too, Fawn. 8. Resets. 1.5. Alright. Masterwork these to life. Maximum resources. Yeah, maximum life right there. Maximum life again. All stats. Damage. All stats. Maximum life. Good. Let's go do the socket thing. He has big expectations. No. Alright, sockets. Do the 2 grandfather transfigurations. Hey, better you than me. That's what I say. Figuring out amulets and whatnot. Anyway, we wanted these. It's figure time. And it hits a GA type thing. I don't know if I need that. Let's go ahead and hit this one. And it got GA. No, I got some of that already. But those two get to go to the scrap pile. From this junk. And then we had those to do at the queue. Let's go check in. And transfigure? No. Clear. Mace, mace, mace. Transmute. No GAs. Just go ahead and transfigure. Don't care what's on it. Life on hit unmodifiable. Nope. And we got 3 swords to hit this with. No GAs. And then indestructible. Imagine indestructible meant you can't even put it back in the cube again. It's like, click into the road for your crafting. Sad. Fortunately, they didn't punish us like that. Very bright and shiny there, fella. Chamber of suffering. You're suffering with the butcher. He mines all the broilers at just like a spot. Really, he can handle it. He's a demon, so it's probably just chilling. Or maybe it's just too cold. Fucking hell. Send him back. Alright. Get out of this a little bit. Just gonna chill here a little bit. See with the butcher. There you go. Going through with Undying. That's what's up. Okay. So that's box time. Here and here. Amazing. Nothing amazing. Alright. And one without life is not the best, but alright, let's grab Ori. Okay. Milton down. Milton space. I will stand on this boiler. Brian Cow. You know what he's talking about. I love those. Alright. Butcher's Horde and the Lair of Plenty ability. Oh, gnomes. That's not what we need. Alter carnage to summon the butcher. Oh, no. Gotta do what keeps me busy. You guys slow. What is he doing over there? Cancel the trade. What a cancel. Here we are. Get the gold. Denying her. How dare you? Another starless skies. Okay. Boss trophy business. We got more of this. How many of these do I have now? 45 raider keys. Of course, all my characters that haven't even picked builds yet are like probably streaking off in the distance. What about us? What about our uniques? So you got plenty of lair keys. Good enough. You can earn more graders on your own. I wish I got stupid amounts of these trophies, so hopefully some of them align with something that we actually want. That'd be great. Box please. Okay, I'll take that. And that's another mythic, alright. This one, what is this doing? Nothing I needed. I feel like vol damage over time on the rampage deal. Well, they completely like deleted, eviscerated, like nuked it from orbit to fix the bug. So that one's not really doing all that much. But maybe if they fix it like actually properly soon, that'd be alright. He was literally wearing one that had the armor and resistance in it. He's just being super picky, as Spawn tends to get to at certain points. Alright, the return of Tom Bruce. Burning up now. Nowhere to hide. Okay, that kind of stinks. You should probably not stand there, but I think you can take it too at the same time. It goes either way. And do this thing. Look at that spinning. He's an expensive girl. It doesn't quite cut it. Alrighty. Take this stuff. Boss trophies. Belial or no Belial? This is the question. That Merfolk Destroyer. You would have. You gotta poke at things. The butcher. Here we are. I don't even know. The max rolled what? Hell yeah? What is? What is? Oh, Signet of Pelgate. I don't know barbarians new stuff. Oh, this one. The generic. Freeze effects cause enemies to permanently take 20% increased damage for you for each second they are frozen. For each second they are frozen. I don't know how that actually works. World boss in 6 minutes. Well, I think we must go. Let's go inventory and we'll go see the world boss. You have a lot of those already? You've been hoarding those too, have ya? No, Doran gave me one. I gave it to Fawn. I think I probably have one somewhere on some mule, let's be honest. It's almost guaranteed. Like it or not, I'm gonna save trash like that. Okay. What's going on? Scott's Glen Boss, Norfolk Corbuck. Let's got Lady Petal. I like that dog a lot. She's super cute, but I realize I don't want that to be my dog because she's not edgy enough. That's acceptable. Grab Ori again. Well, if you have tons of, takes tons of the other ones, you can throw them into the cube, but that'll require him to actually use the cube. Ori's over here already. Alright, see you. Avarice the Gold Curse in 4 minutes. Yeah, she gives you a bunch of them. You can cube them, so that's pretty legit. Pretty legit. 4 minutes. It's go time. So you know what that means? Wardrobe! 285, halfway there. It's just like, what did you get first? 300 or me opening the wardrobe properly? Okay, this time we got the wardrobe. Lucky us. Well, I was like, I like it, but I don't love it. Am I going like that? Throwing some horns on. I'm already like, I don't have enough cosmetics on Warlock. We need more. You apples, dude. Give us more. There we go. They're color now. You know, it looks pretty awesome. Yeah, like those together. This works, but no, actually, here. Demon tail on this. So too much nonsense. Do this one as well. Oh god, all of this doesn't quite line up with the other though. Pardon me. Vibe. Cult of the Burning Skull. You would think Cult of the Burning Skull, you're looking at these, would do this one too. Nope, that's something else. They're all something else. Spectral Sentinels. I really like those. What other colors? Feeling like green, feeling like sunset. Never do the charcoal thing, cinder thing. Feeling like cinder this time? Maybe. Maybe I will. The fiery sword. Got that. Fiery back piece for the Warlock release. Vibe. Okay, so after that one, we'll do this so we don't see all that much. Find uniques. What are fighting tips? Okay, so it depends on what unique you're looking for. And lair bosses have their own loot table of the uniques that they are supposed to drop. And then there are some that are generic that don't have a specific place. But because now we have the cubes and we have the DLC, you can also take a common ancestral common item and promote it into a unique from the same category. You can also pull the affixes off of higher rarity items, bring them all the way down to common, and then hit them into the unique at the cube. So anything you particularly want, if all else fails, you can just keep slamming common items towards your goal without even going to the boss you don't want to. So there are a lot of options right now to get things done. Hello, Lauren. How you doing? Giving you money for the rings. You in money, you're gonna be able to afford to do your own upgrades without me paying. Yeah, I mean, without you taking my money. This sword looks really small for a greatsword. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's practically a one-hander, which I suppose makes sense on the Warlock, but it doesn't mean I like it. You see it? Slam it. I don't know if I encourage this, but it sounded pretty awesome. I need a better winter glass. Winter glass. Bard on sorcerer. With Astaroth. The Fod's automatically like, nope, nope. No idea what that is. No idea. There's no even in this right spot, huh? Oh no. We almost have the same amount of greater layer keys. I burned mine so hard. Like this. But she can't touch my lair key situation. Everyone should have over 1,000 of those lying around, right? Boss trophies. This sword's so tiny. Weird choice. Weird choice. Mephisto's defeater. He's very proud of it. Very proud of it. Yeah, we can do the Mephistos. I think he can handle it now. I think. Lord knows I swim in Mephisto opens. At this point, as Ori would say, swim in them. Why am I saying the world bosses? Anyway. Echo of the false prophets. You got keys, you can open it. Do you? You look pretty awesome right now, though. Get out of the way, Agrom. I'm not talking about you. Like the most warlock ever. Good times, good times. I finished my war board. Yeah, everything's 7. Got the little dinosaur that goes with the achievement and everything. And then my second warlock, I think everything's at least 5. 5 is really easy on Torment 12. Like, basically linked and I was all already thinking about, you know, I could cap it again. I could do it. No, I did not get a mythic seal from doing that. You mean, like, do I have diamond mines? Yes, I have 2 diamond mines that dropped today. And I have 1 Severfinger, 1, I think, Golden Epiphany so far. Most of mine have come from, actually, Duriel specifically. Both diamond mines came from Duriel today. So the greater bosses have been good to us, and then we saw a 3rd one drop to Fawn. So you're looking for that one. Apparently, the greater boss is pretty good for it. You don't even necessarily need to mess with Mephisto. Do a UC? We can do a UC. Fawn's gonna take a long time. Kind of cue it. I'll go forward into it. Howdy, YC. How you doing? Yep. Their boss. Seems consistent. Fawn got on his opus. Okay, I accept. Let's go to the Undercity thing. Over here. Actually, no, it's over here. A little annoying getting that place on the map, but it'll work. It'll work. He wants to do a mythic rotation for Mephisto. Someone in the chat's looking for one. Right down here. Go. Break this for time. I think we need it in this situation. See how things are rolling. Pretty good. Hit you here. Popping these. I do not want to do an Echo Nature at the moment. I am looking to do this group Mephisto once everyone's kind of situated. NYC is rolling in. He didn't have this 4th spot too. Okay, here we are. So fiery and red in this party. Here, I suppose. Let's go southeast. Inventory's a mess. Thinks the filter not feel too bad about it though. Alright, yep. Here I see after it is on the city we're going. I have over 40 of these technically, so it's not like I'm gonna run out anytime soon. That's a good thing. Mephistos, 40 plus Mephistos. How many do I have actually? Let me look. 46 currently on this character, and I have a few more on the other one. But I think Bond has some amount that he wants to do, but I know it's not on my bankroll. Dun, dun, dun. Or he's got 12. I can stack in a few as well, so we're good. No real rush. There'll still be more. Right. 4 out of 4. Let's go. I have my seal. Life is definitely a lot better. But both seals rolled skill rings for my abyssal builds. Go figure. I think we'll see. NYC's coming too. So between the two of you, he's dying. If Fisto is dying, it's not gonna be worried. Yep. Take these. Lock rooms. Some of these I can't pick up because we have way too many of these in our inventory. All sorts of gems. Such an abomination. Rune's going on the floor for the Bach rune, I think. And there's another Bach there. Warplan. Okay, cool. I got whispers to turn in. Yay. There's NYC coming. He's got 6. I think he's Bach's. Oh, leg guards, keys, gold. I'm gonna take the leg guards. I'm gonna open these so I don't have to have them take up space. Enhanced. Good. Okay, transfigure some things. Might actually just dump the 2-handers. We'll get more shortly. These are just the throwaways, of course, for this process. Alright, 1, 2, 3. This one we can legendary. Your thing DC'd. Oh. Alright, unmodifiable. Do that one. Into this. With the bonk. Unmodifiable. Nothing. Upgrade here. Transfigure you. Get me all stats unmodifiable. Unless we're doing the extra stuff this time. I'll get more worked on shortly. There was one other thing left here. This one. Okay, we can get rid of you two. Full coma. It said to be like that, so. Okay. Back to doing the echo. Kraken skills. Surprise, he's a barbarian. There's Corvid. Me and my lunatic goodness. Alright, Tom Bruce and Corvid. The other 2 non-barbarians of your party are here. Carry us to victory. Although my lunatic should be fine, I think. Okay. Fine, you're not a barbarian. You are nice forced to deal with that. Look at this vile sea dog. Hello. She does have a piratey look today. I see that. I see that. Alright. Bounce, bounce, bounce. All I gotta do is stand here and magically I'm helping. Alright, we're good to go. She's rinsing her mug and whatnot, alright.
To think you all started here.
Such drama. Probably do this so I don't have any extra damage on me. Okey-dokey. That barrier out of here. See all the things. Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah. Well, we've been here, done that. Been there, done that. We know. It's cool design, though.
Burn from your eyes.
Yeah, I would show. I forgot the mechanic because I was busy checking out what policy. Take your 1k health plate off. You're more likely to keep it on. You're less protected. Welcome to your Selig Barbarian. Feeling, as they call it. Hey, you peasant. Oh, well, you're not gonna slide me. Okay, YC's got this. He's gonna bring me back out. So whoops. He's gonna pop the damage reductions, but things like right on my face. Okay, this one. Did Ori have one you could take the life off of? Oh, nope. Still wants me to put on the move face not the stone, put on the endurance, doesn't it? You have any of my sword or stuff. Inventory. Now he has thought of the significance of just the health being right. Thank you. I can actually hit all the damage reductions before we die. That would be great. I'll grab this one. 60 something K and still everything is not a for one shot. Open with this too, I guess. Okay. Then he's going next phase. We're gonna do this. And we'll get Fawn here. Yep, well, I mean, all of us would, if I see right now, are in that situation. Breathe, you die. Let's go.
Wake up.
Drama. Alright, let's go. Back up a little bit. And see how this goes. Half my health there. I'm going to do a little speed skating. Down, that's okay. Which isn't ready yet. Hit it there. We are. Breeze down. Ouch, no, I'm down. I'm trying to see where that happened. I see he's got it handled. Yeah, maybe, you know, not biggest, but immortal vibes definitely there. You still still. Not too still. Not too still. Just the materials hits, not really the best experience. Alright, so now I gotta hit all these real quick. There you go. These. Clear this on the south. Wrecks me. Another change. Maybe indirect fake and see what happens then. Alright, lose. That bonus. I guess we take out one of the thank you. Horizons. Let's look here. Okay, prosper, tank orders. Counselor, temerity. Endurance. Okay, did I have an endurance that had a better rank of things? Yeah, total armor. Okay, so who's that's the one we switch. Let's see if that worked for us. Did still have the yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's take this stuff. The flashbang OP, right? Right. We want it open. We're good. We're good. We are set charms and things, so I did hide those. Homunculus, chest armor here. We don't want this either. Our armor, nope. The boots, fishies. What about? Are you guys fishing? What the? Did we need to reset this? I think we do. I think we do. Oh, she really is fishing. Giant spectral dragon beard. Fish off of this. No fish of water nearby. What do you mean? What's wrong with this water? I'm just like wandering. Where? Water. Oh, he just gave you fish. Very nice. I think I can cast that far. But over here. Did that work either? Nope. Decisions. Where are there other spots? What I saw? No. Maybe this way? Nope, doesn't let us go that far to the edge. Is water enough? Yes, it is. No, well, they're gonna be like that. That must go. There you are. Only the second time I ever like fished, like ever. It wasn't the first time. Remember. And I'm like, I don't have space for this junk, do I? No, because I'm just like flooded with every single thing you can possibly imagine otherwise. How do I do this? That salvage cannot be sold. I can always catch another clipper later. I got too much boss mat stuff. 2,747 blood. Yeesh. We need a reset here, Fawn. Pretty sure we do. What is that mount? What is that mount?
Great mistake this day.
There we go. Okay, now we're getting here. It wouldn't be a theater without drama. It is pretty theatrical, yes. What she's got here. Right, black on kill or skills could be scrapped. Yeah, true. But resource cost reduction, I don't know, does that have issue with them doing damage? We do have advantage, something. Ring with Hollow, welcome. I think Bond's still wearing that sort of thing though, but yeah, technically, with the Vanished Lords, you want to spend. Yeah, he could cube it. He could cube it. Really easy to get that off. Okay. You went in by accident. We can still do it. Pop it before it's done. Change my gloves. Or change my charm. See if it works. Rat or false puppets. I'm not tired of lying to yourself? I swear all these people can be saved. I wasn't really trying to save shit and just like wandered. Do it. Drop down there. Yes, you did. Freeze down. Go ahead and work on this real quick. I gotta worry about the bombs. The bombs are coming. The bombs are coming. Well, we know, NYC. We know. Maybe a chick named Drama. That happens. Oh, her gaming name was Drama. She was Blessing on one character and Drama on her other. Her Jedi character was Drama in Star Wars Galaxies, and then like her dancer entertainer was Blessing. I can assure you she was definitely more Drama than she was a Blessing. Alright. Good. Good. Comments, and dance around that a little bit. You see I'm dying. Got you. Ticket. I actually want to. That kind of wild. Echo of hatred. Do you hear? Ouch. I'm trying to undying through it. Didn't quite work out. Thank you. Hit this. Doing that thing. Glory up here. Poke, poke. It kinda hurts. I cast everything to keep on dying. This is the way. Emulate with the best undying current situation. Yeah. That face. Yeah, the Rumpus lunatic thing. He's ever doing the thing. Okay. We're just paying our respects to your dead body, that's all. Tendrils he's got there. Put there. Hex quick. Yes. Hit these. I may have done a thing. Treat ourselves. This one's okay. Oops. The pain. You port a game down to the next one? That's true, you can tell you have to leave. You get it. Thank you. Let's do this. There we go. Flashbang incoming. I'm looking for light. I see this, I'm definitely looking into it. Alright, come over here now. There you go. There's the rings. Cool.
Impressive.
That. Good. Alright. Oh, I can mash it? That was named Drama. That was actually named Drama. Their parents did that to them. Or maybe they did to themselves. Like, I suppose that could also be a thing. John Huira. And Zimmer. Give more of these. I need different combinations. I need some different combinations. There are some talismans. Don't worry about it. Something nice shows up. Give me any more ideas. Alright. At the Mephisto before we go in. Again, slay the Mephisto.
Greetings.
Your inventory, I mean, mine's much worse, I'm sure. I'm sure it's worst inventory in all the land. Additionally so, in fact. Why is the sword so tiny? I'm not over it. Oh. No invite. Right. It's a bigger two-hander. See? I'm not crazy. The size on this is strange. Very strange. We'll use this one. Now that's a sword. Bruise on the move. You know how to hit things for defense. Alright. Got this. I see flying the people with it. Okay, stop this one. Fish what I see. Fish York City. Oh. Spam that clan chat with the fish. Spam it. No, you. That's like the most classic boss line to ever make a boss say. Instantly fool. Any villain anywhere in any like Disney is gonna be like insolent fool. Alright. Run it. Do a small circle where it's safe, but I don't know if we can trust anybody to do that. Hey, barbarian. Don't break your bomb to me. You're immortal. You don't care. Some of us aren't. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then. Chillin'. We can't actually hit him right now, but what else are we gonna do with spam all of our abilities, like mad people? I'm gonna do that time on this. Stay out of trouble. There you go. Nice. Immortality achieved. Well, we'll see. That's looked pretty good so far. And we didn't die too much. Not the other side either. I love this campaign's music. In a lot of places. Is our mother still our mother? I guess she's every human mother. I suppose that still counts. Pushed out of my mind. I'm always getting caught by this. Yes, I'm just that kind of lunatic. This way. Better start casting. I keep hitting skills that I have locked in. Whoops. I'm dying with stuff I don't even have. Tried to save myself with things that weren't available. Ooh, I'm next to Laura. And what's her face? So what happened to our immortal barbarians? Both of them. Both of them at the same time. Do not know. Costco brand barbarians. Do I need to go get apparition? Let's go here. Hang out. Hope these are illusion. Like, regardless of hiccups here and there, we were definitely a lot better at this than we were just a few weeks ago. Surprise! The game's only been out with the DLC a few weeks. I probably have that carving in the back of the people being born of the pool, I guess? Is that what that's trying to show? Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Hang out in my little corner. Nobody else is going to run into me, right? Small circles are all you need. You have to step on each other's toes. It's alright. Whoa, hello. I was safe in that little spot. I was not. My lunatics from back here. It's cozy. You want Rogue to get nerfed so badly you feel in bed. See, that's why I want to play Rogue next, but I don't, and I'm not going to, because inevitably I can play anything I want on Rogue, and then there's always going to be, like, drive-bys. They're going to be like, well, why aren't you doing this? Why are you doing that? And it's like, I don't even want to discuss it. Because I just, you know, I don't like stuff like that, so I'm not here with you, Amelia. It's good to be strong, but if you're strong and you know you're strong on the back of something like that, it just feels bad. Here. Get right up here. So much effort spent. Breath thickens their hole. I don't know if I can actually hear what that sounds like, but I'll take their word for it. Yeah. It should be strong, but not important. You watch the boss said pay 150, and then you also still look at the leaderboard and look at what is going on above you too. Even with all that, it's like, okay, this all the feels bad. I avoided that. That's nice. We hit the hex, otherwise it's gonna hurt. Move that around a bit. Sure. Get on this side of things. We're like that. It's alright. I'm standing in some nastiness. I have to potion through that. Nice. Just chilling. Big boom. No one hit her. Unfortunately, the story of our lives when it comes to these fights, but this one is better than the original. Chase Lilith. Just call her what's her. Terrible. Darless. Boots here. Looking good. I like how I have all of these, and then every time I look, like, let's go open the oh, everyone opened it up already. Okay. That's fine. Grab that one, no TAs, and being picky now on these. Everybody get out before we can reset. The time don't even have good gear. It's all about speed and tower knowledge checks. Like, no, yeah, they sit there and they'll re-roll the map until you get the right one. Which is not fun for the system either. Although you look at it that way, in a way, One time where you can't be skill based because everyone's so busted at the same amount of time. It's just knowing which one is the better outcome. I don't particularly like where that kind of equivalent skill is. We'll see how the leaderboards shake out when that gets cleaned up. We expect a solo self-find or self-find close. Self-find light. What's going on out there? I'm just like sitting here at the door waiting for go time and they're always up to nothing but shenanigans. I'm impressed how large lunatics are. I don't really notice it otherwise. String brings, interesting. Alright, let's go. He can get in here whenever he wants to get in here. We only need one of them. Okay, I see a period. We'll be fine. The paladin's not. Where's your paladin age? You got some secret sauce I don't know about. Stab your death, stab your death. Which one's gonna be? I'm stuck here lunatic. True, yeah. We know where you got strength here. Do it. Stop the way. Weird interaction. You just sit on him. That's it. Ideas. You did survive the first round, didn't you?
You want the truth of what I am.
Well.
Illusions burn from your eyes.
Okay, time to run it again. I'm in my little corner. Trying to transmog your selligs. Maybe we should just transmog usually means it's like the cosmetics, but for the memes we could just call it transmog. Trying to mog my here. Like, oh, you're doing the wardrobe. Like, no. Surprised I lived. I don't need focus. I only need barbarians. Raw. Okay. Stay out of that. Dance through that light. Back up. Mess with this a bit. Go lunatics go. Like watch people's spirit get vacuumed up like it's War of the Worlds. Kinda, yeah, that's good. Sword of hatred. I see you, buddy. Did you know there's a whole DLC after you? Pretty legit. Poison. Fight this, yes I can. Nice. I'm undying like a mad person. That's how I'm surviving most of the time. And I know at least 2 parts of that portion are pretty, like, just do the dance. I can't see crap for the rest of it, but the intro with the bombs, you know, you run a little circle, you're okay, and then there's a pattern to the poison, like that part. This stuff is like, I pray there's nothing there because I'm not gonna be able to see it. It's just you or die. That side, I still got caught by that. I don't know. I do not know. So I gotta go and do a little lunatic dance here. Do this so I can properly undying, not die because I had nothing to sustain. be painful. I think I'm just gonna stay this way because it's not safe for me. The next thing. Stay out of the way. Yeah, both ways this time. Ooh, alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save on the barbarians. As long as he doesn't get hit, we don't get hit by that again, we're okay. Saved by the Warlock. Back it up. Okay. Those revives, but it's a little hairy over there. Maybe I just want to stay away. Back it up. The big stuff. What? How? It's gonna pop. Hey, I'm a matching colors. Oh. Yep, we got down. Nice. Get these guys up. And success. It's just popcorn. It's just popcorn. Okay. Sword. There we go. A lot of us out here actually living in this fight. Imagine. You finally got it open. I know, I was like right there too, and you got like a split second for me. Everybody wants to burn their tokens. I'm like, I don't really mind. It's just, you know, I might have a few. 46, in fact, on this character. We're approaching 50 with the other one. Okay. Don't need to do an inventory. I'll let them accept that. Cosmetics a vibe. We all have a very similar vibe, in fact, with Legends. Okay, back to the inventory game. Focus, that's two-hander, that's okay. Okay, Doombringer. I don't need the spine. The flicker step I don't want. Two-handers we keep, and then there's all that junk. Okay, so now we're in a little bit better shape there. Bot's tattoo doesn't match the rest of his cosmetic. Deliberately? Or ignoring it? Which one is it? Alright, so we're here. Hanging out a little bit. For everybody else to come through. Multiple endurance phase. I'm wearing the 36% right here. Okay, let Fawn use his because he doesn't get to play as much and he really wants to use them so he can say that he did. Okay, we're good. Okay. Then Fawn can not harass us about needing to do this. I mean, he got his diamond mine today. I don't know how much more he needs. 2 hours, pretty much anything. He's fine. Space tank him right now, so. Falls profits gone. Very smooth sailing on that one. No, you. Skewer him.
You want the truth of what I am.
Such a wild voice. Heard that the first time as a wolf. Didn't know what he was. Now here we are. Making marshmallows together. Let's not go that way. Uh-oh, that's a problem. I just like lag for a second and then everyone's like, the barbarians just don't care about placement at all. Getting me killed. Here. It's alright. Alright, to heal through this is an experience right now. All potions get accounted for. That's not for me. That's a bad place to be. You are your mother's child. What an insult. What an insult. Like, what? Yeah? It's my dark prison, not me. It's alright. People freaking out. Down the echo of a Mephisto. Look. Pick her up. The red shadows are everywhere. Close enough. Everywhere you are. They are definitely everywhere you are. Somehow. Hold. Grab quick hands, then holds. That's alright. Too damn bad. It's not like she's our mom. That's right. It's not like she's our mom. We didn't inherit anything. You're just being an asshole. That stuff. You like our mom 1,000,000 times removed. No. What ate me this time? The centipede kind of vibe thing. Okay, barbarians are still doing whatever it is they do. One damage, do alright. I feel like one's more tanky than the other one's doing more damage. Something pretty fine there. Bond use his so he will stop belly aching about it. Imagine we're always in a like most people it's like okay gotta make sure everybody's evenly spending their stuff not freeloading. Usually our problem is the opposite. Everyone wants to open the box so it's always a race to who can burn their things first and be free. Okay, alright. I'm looking for freedom of being out of these. It's never going to happen. Fine. See, exactly. Fawn's just like, peace. Oh, good times, good times. 3 of us can go again. Here. Let's reset. He did his rotation. He did his job. Now he's gone. Oh. He did get a diamond mine today. The Fawn, basically the Fawn sees it for like reasonably what he can do. Build. He's there. He's there. Yep, he made big upgrades today.
Greetings.
Where is NYC? Fawn, well, sleep? I don't know, it might be a big assumption that he's sleeping. It's sometimes very unclear. You never know. He should. He should. See, does Fawn do what he's supposed to do, though? That's... We all know the answer to that. Yeah, he's just chilling. Right. Hey, I don't want to stand there. That is not a nice place to be. He's boiling. Are you boiling or are you broiling? Which one is it? Are you a boiled egg or a broiled meat? Whatever else. Broil. Broiling doesn't exist. You tell that to Burger King and the butcher. I don't think they're gonna agree with you. Broiling to boiling before boiling to broiling. That didn't help anything. Oh no. A broiler is a term that refers to either a specialized cooking element similar to an upside-down grill, provides an intense direct heat for brownie food, or a young tender chicken specifically raised for meat production. The chicken one I didn't know. I did not know about that. Okay, poison things. Try to dance through that. I don't know if it's gonna go well. Probably should use the potion. I'm too lazy today to do the thing. Can't revive all a lunatic, imagine. Right. Our nasty centipede. Get out of that laser. Where's he at though? There he is. Dirty Mephisto. Phil. There's London Broil. Right, exactly. What? How do you not know about this? They have a shot. And glide forward and not back. Survived one hit, but it was more than one hit in the end. The butcher is British. I mean, he could be. Hell is British. I mean, it seems very likely. We can go with it. Most of the time I can think of anybody who's played the devil, the odds are he had a British accent if it was an English production. Any sorts. But I've seen Lucifer. Sounded pretty British. So maybe the butcher is too. Alright, let's go down here a little bit. Nice. NYC is just like, F that, I'll go collect the orbs, which is fine, I guess. I'm just trying to get over here a little bit and not get smited. Here I have those in such weird places. How not? We got these little centipede things we gotta keep an eye on. Lunatics are of course mine, so that's okay. Go ahead and drift out, or drift out here. So I'm not gonna buy those projectiles. You weren't in any hands where you're next to the centipede thing, cause they hurt too. Okay, she's up again, trying to not get lasered. Hey, lasers happen. Okay, then here. Trying to get Ori up, but her principal is a little tough now. I gotta do the dance. Not be in the middle and get eaten. Try not to. Uh-oh. I was like, where is my character on the far edge? Go, to go. Speed racer, go. Happens a lot in this fight. They're gonna try their most to get people up, but inevitably something's coming for you before you're ready for it. CC. Now what we need. Demon form, kind of cozy. Almost there, but not quite yet. There we go. It's the body I'm looking for. Okay, NYC. Got it, maybe? Or no? Or he's like stuck in his body. Save the day. Yeah, Santa's always like Michael Caine or something. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Booty yay. I gotta open a box. Yes, I opened one. I opened one. We did it. Success. My 46, I now have 45. Oh, good times. Good times. But I picked up 2 diamond mines today. I'm pretty happy with that. The bosses have been pretty alright, but that is gonna do it for me for today. Tomorrow is my day off. I will be probably slapping together some off-meta builds for the other classes, and we'll see what we show up with Monday night. Probably won't be early Monday. We'll come in sometime in the night and roll through into Tuesday with whatever kind of shenanigans I come up with, and hopefully some of them are good enough to persist. So thank you all for hanging out. We'll go hang out with someone else in the D4 thing in a moment. The only one that's up right now is the Twitch side. I will see you when I see you. Have fun. Bye-bye.